Hello there, you're listening to Somebody's Thoughts and Knots, and as usual, in this podcast we pretty much talk about things that bother in our minds, or pretty much a casual talk when I have guests or friends in my podcast. So, introducing today's guest, friend, Mariam.
Yay, hi.
So, introduce yourself a bit.
Hi, friend. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. Introduce myself. What do I say? What do I introduce?
Anything what you do or pretty much anything about you.
Okay, so yeah, my name is Mariam. I have a lot of nicknames, but like each friend group level or people call me differently. But yeah, I'm okay with Mariam or like Mar. Yeah. Yeah, only like certain people call me Mary. I notice. Yeah, like when someone else calls me Mary, I'll be like no, you don't have that authority to use it. But yeah, like okay, my name is Mariam. I'll be turning 23 this year in June. I am a communication and psychology graduate. I'm from Bangi. Like my address is Kajang, but I live in Bangi actually, like Bangi Lama. And then yeah, that's good enough, right?
Yeah, that's good enough actually. Kesian, sorry.
I was about to go like, I don't know, full out like in an interview or something.
Yeah, you were about to like do interview shit. Anyways, how's life?
So yeah, basically, so, you know, the roller coaster thingy. There are ups and downs, so currently I'm in like currently like in between. But leaning to the down, but I'm trying to like get to the up because I don't want to go to the down. So yeah, if you can imagine how that's like. So yeah.
Yes.
That's how it's going.
I feel you. Like this is, like I said lah, the pandemic situation is not helping. Even like staying at home is like kinda like we want to be out as fast as possible, but then nope. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
But for me, honestly, the pandemic, like, I kind of like it that I get to work from home.
Yeah.
But there are some parts that, like, the reasons or causes of my down is not really the pandemic.
Okay. I know.
But maybe it is.
Different
maybe
people.
It's like indirectly. Maybe
different
I don't know,
people
but
have different situation.
Yeah. But yeah, it's indirectly there. So
yeah. So let's proceed to our topics then, because yeah.
Okay, you don't want to say like any updates about yourself?
Oh, about me, sorry. Mine, it has been quite numbing. Like I don't know if it's wrong or right with me anymore, because the moment I wake up I cook, or
wow.
because I wake up late around 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 like that. So I straight up cook for lunch. If I'm not cooking lunch, pretty much my family had breakfast and we'll eat dinner, because pretty much my siblings are like asleep during the day and awake at the night.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty much about me. There's nothing much, because if I do talk about if something is bothering me nowadays, I don't even know if it's a bother anymore at this point.
It's unrecognizable.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah.
Okay.
So you want to start yours or mine first? I'll
Maybe we can start yours first. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay then. So for today's my first topic would be like, what scares you nowadays? Because it
scares you.
Because it has been like how do I say? Usually when I wash the dishes or walk to 7E or Speedmart, I would be like thinking out loud, and then this topic has been like around my head like a lot of time. So it's like, what scares you nowadays? You want to start first or I start first?
Okay, making decisions. Wait,
sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I mean like it should be easy, right? But
yeah. Okay, I'll start first.
Let's flip a coin. Yeah. Do you have a coin nearby?
I have something. I have.
You have?
Alright. So
yeah. Let the coin decide for us.
Okay.
I'll go with tails. Yeah.
You go with tails. I go ahead. Okay.
It's okay. I'll trust you. Like even though I can't see it, I'll trust you what it is.
It's okay. You'll see it in the video. So you said tails, right?
Yeah, tails.
It's heads. So I'll start first.
Oh my god. Savior. Thank you, coin. You owe me. I owe you, lol.
20 cents. You owe me 20 cents. You owe 20 cents.
Yeah, I owe that 20 cents. My life. Okay.
Alright. So pretty much, if what scares me nowadays, surprisingly, it's death. Like, it's not my death. It's pretty much people, my family's death. Like sudden death. Because it's like, how do I say it? For example, because first, my sibling is like always in their room. So I don't really know if they're coming out alive or not. And second, it would be my mom, because I mean, first would be my mom, and then second would be my sibling. But my mom would be, it's like
it's okay. There's no order, right?
there's no order. It's like because you know how I think every kid around our age or any kid with parents have been through this, which like the parent would be like, what if I'm dead? So you've been there, like your parents.
Yeah, I've been there, but like these days where I'm saying to my parents, like, what if I'm dead? What are you gonna do? Yeah, especially when it comes to like technology kind of things. I'm like, I said to them, the tables have turned. Like, what if I'm dead?
True.
Yeah, that situation. Yeah, I've been there as well. Yeah,
I would love to use that turntable also, but then to a point, as I was saying, it's like to a point where those words pretty much came like way back, like few years back, macam already lama lah. But then now, but then somehow it's like traumatizing, or like somehow it haunts me. Like, hey,
I get it.
Your brain be like, hey, you remember this? It's like, come on, why now?
It's like poking you and saying like, probably because like the situations right now, so it makes you more conscious of that. Like it's always been your subconscious maybe, and like since COVID, pandemic, deaths.
Yeah, that also. But then at the same time, no, because my mom sometimes sleeps after she prays. Like she sleeps, she prays.
Oh, on the sujadah.
No, that would be creepier. That would be scarier.
Okay.
So it's like she prays, sitting. She prays while sitting lah, because she couldn't berdiri too long, and then sometimes she falls asleep after a prayer, and then if I'm like going to the kitchen and I have to check on her, is she breathing or not? Like, because it's like are you
Yeah,
breathing?
I get that.
And then it's like if I'll wait for like a few seconds, like, okay, she's breathing. Now I can get my drink.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much, yeah, that is my.
I think I used to do that when I was
really?
when I was a kid.
Oh.
Like when I was a kid, like when people were asleep or when it's silent, it's scary a bit.
Mm-mm.
But because most of the time I'm the one always sleeping, so everywhere is always noisy. Like when I wake up, I can hear people talking around.
Mm-mm.
But if I'm awake and everyone's sleeping, it's scary. So I'll like go to my parents' face and like stare at them and see like, are they alive or something like that. Yeah, and then I'll bother them a bit, and then they'll wake up. But when I was a kid, like I used to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I think I kind of get like that emotion, that feeling.
Yeah, but then it's not a very serious, what do you call?
Well, it is a fear, right? Nonetheless.
It's just a fear, and nonetheless, yes, it's.
Yeah, maybe just for some people it might seem like, oh, like something small, or for others it might seem.
It's different how people perceive it. Depends on what they've been through.
Yeah.
It's always that. So how about you?
Okay, so my fear these days. My fear is actually facing new days. Or actually for me also, like, you know, when you talk about something and you're like, is this really a fear? Like, it shouldn't be a fear or something like that. Like for me, I'm a HR right now, right? Working as a HR. So I think my fear is responsibilities. Maybe that lah, yeah.
I get you a lot.
Like, I really did not get the teaser of adulthood has responsibilities when I was small. So I wasn't informed of this. So
yeah, I get you.
So yeah, so like when I say it like breaks down like, okay, responsibilities, and like it goes 2 days. Me fearing like, oh my god, Monday's here and I need to function and I need to handle my team and complete my task and all that.
Yeah.
And like right now, I think it's a bit, I don't know if it's chronic or something, but right now, like when I'm talking, I can feel my mind like slipping away.
Oh.
Not speaking out loud. I can feel my mind like coming to a stop.
Oh wow.
Especially like when I'm like training my interns and things like that. I'm talking to them, but my mind is like not thinking of anything else. It's just like my train of thought is like coming to a halt like that. And I just need to like try and push it forward like that. Yeah, I'm a person who likes to put a lot of like anecdotes or comparisons. So to describe what I'm feeling. Like I don't know what the word for it is, but it's like that. Like I think, yeah, it's
I get
like
you.
that.
Because like using normal words does not
explain. Yeah, it doesn't do justice.
True. I do that a lot also. And to a point where people be like, what are you talking about? Just be frank. And then no, it doesn't work that way.
It's hard. What do you mean, Frank?
Who's Frank?
Yeah, like I think early this month, I was giving an onboarding brief, I think, to one of my new like interns, and while giving it, Discord, because somehow like every time I have like an onboarding brief or like an interview session, everyone needs me. Like everyone is like, and not like needs me. They're always like, "Oh, Maria, have you done this?" Or like, "Maria, are you free?" Or things like that. And like I can see the pop-ups, messages, and all that. And you know, like Discord, Discord has become like a trigger to me.
Oh, really?
The sound, yeah. So like sometimes even like I get a message from my friend on there, I'll be like, "What's it? What is it? What is it? What do you want?" Right? And then I'll see, I'll be like, "Oh, okay, it's them."
Oh wow.
And like, it's come to that point. So like literally like early this month while I was giving the onboarding brief, my boss like I saw like pop-up message, right? He said, "Maria, you free?" Like that, right? And like I was I was like I said, my brain was coming to a stop that one, and I had to. I couldn't like continue speaking, and I was like literally like shaking inside. Like I think that's why I don't know how to define like panic attacks, but it really felt like that lah. It was like, and then I really like I just said to her like, oh no, it's just I was saying something, so I said so maybe we can like continue this after this, something like that. And then like after any human interaction online, or like not human interaction, it's work interaction, things like that. After that, when I close the camera and mic, I'm just like like that, yeah. And I just like feel like, and sometimes my brain just also like, okay, that's it, stop it, stop working.
I get you.
But I can't, because I have my responsibilities. So it's like, even feeling exhausted, I can't do that properly. It's like that, yeah. So my fear is,
been there, done that. I've been there, so it's like overwhelmed with responsibilities, or pretty much like you have these thoughts where, why am I even handling this much?
And you're like, I don't think I'm fit for this. Like, what am I?
True.
Can someone just like sweep me and say, Mariam, it's okay, I'll take over everything, you go and rest.
Yes,
like,
take over, please. You're handling HR, was it?
Yeah. Basically, I'm now the HOD of like the HR, so
that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah. It's like, it's kind of like you're pleased or not pleased, honored to take this kind of thing, but also like, since I took this role, I've been like, non-stop responsibilities.
Of course.
And like, every time an intern finishes their internship period, literally there'll be a new group that I'll need to handle. And sometimes I'm like, I feel so scared to have their internship in my hands. Like, I'm responsible for that. So I'm like,
Yeah, true.
But sometimes they are the source of like my energy most of the time when I talk with them and all. And I'm like, because I'm really like chill with my interns. Like, I'm literally there with my team members. I treat like we're friends. I make it like that.
Not much of a seniority, like it.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's nice.
Yeah, like, so like, but then like every time, like right now, even next Monday, actually, today, I've been informing some. Oh my god, that reminds me, I have to do something now.
Oh my god.
No, but it's not something big. It's just like, I need to send a Google Calendar invitation. I can even do that tomorrow. Yeah, it's just like, okay. So basically, next Monday, I have interns joining. So they're WhatsApping me like, I don't know, like, you can see that they're excited to start this and all. And I'm like, I'm happy for them. Like, oh, you guys, it's an internship. It's a new beginning in life that is really like nice, right? But I'm like, I want to make it like the best for them. So that's why I feel like I need to pick myself up and like do good for them. Yeah, that's why like right now,
it's not really much of an expectation. It's more of a, I really want this, like, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Like, if I was them, I would want it as well. So like, yeah.
Where do you work again?
I'm working at a company in like the Magic co-working space in Cyberjaya. But we're not in the co-working space, though. We're working remotely.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, the environment is nice. The office is nice because it's like a graveyard, actually. Because it's quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
I was like, graveyard. Wait, what?
No, like, not ghosts in terms of ghost aspect. It's quiet. And like everyone minds. Yeah, really. Oh,
yeah.
Wait. I think you joined the university challenge, right? Was it you? Wait. The Korean.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, That one, right?
Yeah.
You joined it. I think you and like several other Lim Kok Wing students, right?
Probably just like
yeah. I remember. I remember wanting to join it, but then my mother didn't allow me. Yeah, like.
You end up working there instead.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming though. Like I never saw that coming. It's so funny. Actually, I totally forgot of wanting to join the Korean thingy, the Korean challenge in university challenge thing. And then like recently, I think I saw like a picture on Instagram, someone that did have it, and they're like, oh, such memories and like that. And then I saw the picture of them in front of magic. I was like, oh my god, I wanted to join that program, and now I'm like working there. I'm like, oh, that's interesting how things turned out.
True.
Wow, that sounds like a movie. Wow.
You didn't get to be there, but then somehow you ended up there.
Yeah, it happened like that.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Your turn.
Okay.
Your topic.
Mine. Right, let's look at my topics. I'm just gonna eeny more them.
You are welcome to do so.
Okay, I just did, and it ended up. Oh no! Like, okay, believe it or not, I mini more. I don't know what you call it, but I mini more, like almost everything. In my life because I'm indecisive. Like when I go, like whenever I visited Tenten back in college, university, there's always like, I can't even choose a drink. So I'll many more between them.
Wow.
So like, people would be like, what's wrong with that guy? I'd be like, mini more. Cash a tiger price. If then I was like, go mini more, and I'll be like, okay, yes. Because, I don't know, like, right now I think I'm getting a bit better of it, but then I don't feel like I'm getting better of it. But I'm getting better lah. So it's because thankfully I have my impulse as well. I make impulse decisions, so impulse decisions and indecisiveness kind of work well sometimes.
Yeah.
So
that one is, I feel you.
Both of them have their cons, but sometimes they work well. So yeah. Yeah, so right now lah. So okay, I wanted to choose character kins, but I wanted to ask you first. Do you know what character kins are? I think you might know. Oh really? No. Okay. Actually, I just learned about it too. Actually, nice. Character kins. So basically, a kin. Let me just. A kin is like family, or like relation. So. That's what it means originally. But right now, recently I found out that you can have a character kin. So it means basically a character, say in a movie, in an anime or anything, a character in a book, it could be also, where you feel related to the most. Like that's like you feel that you can relate to them. Yeah. Okay. When I discovered, I was like, wow, because like, okay, in dramas, movies, stories, whatever, there are characters that you like, like you really like their character and like the progress of character of them, their personality. But then I like there's always a character that you relate to the most. You don't let them like them, like wow, they're so cool like that.
It's like,
but you feel like you're them. You feel that you're them. So like when I found out that, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool because I can really differentiate between the one that I really like and have a crush on, and the ones that I can relate to.
Yeah, it's different.
So yeah, and then because before this, I don't really, know. I think, do you agree this like knowing about yourself is the most difficult thing than learning about other people?
Actually, true. Because to a point where. Because one thing I know that I do not know myself that much last again, and to know me, if you know me, I like doing zodiacs, personality reading, tarot reading, things that involves with personality reading kind of thing, thingies lah again. So it's not always me reading about others, it's always me reading about myself. Like I'm 25th June, so I'm a Cancer.
Are you June?
Yeah, I heard you're June.
Sorry,
so
I
I'm like,
screamed.
No.
Yeah, I'm June too. I'm a Gemini.
Okay lah tu.
Yeah, I'm 2nd June.
Okay, Gemini. Betul lah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were June. I don't know people's birthdays, so I wouldn't know anyone's.
No worries. I start to forget people's birthday nowadays. I mean, like,
yeah.
Because like, I don't know. It's just like it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't like pretty much. Okay. But then the only people that I would remember is pretty much June people.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
It's
like even my friends from school, I still remember their birthday because they're born in June.
Oh,
like, wow, yeah. There is, yeah. But I think for me, birthdays I remember the most is my family lah. Yeah, my siblings, my parents.
Understandable. So, going back to your character kins.
Okay, so character kin. All right, so the reason why I brought up like, it's hard to know about yourself is because if I try to look at all the characters that I've seen before and try to see who I relate to the most, I don't really remember because
Same.
I'm not sure if one is because I have bad memory.
Same.
The thing is, I think I have good memory, but I think I have bad as well. I don't know which is the true thing. But when I learned about this, I could relate to like the latest one that I saw, which is Fruit Basket.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know Fruit Basket?
Yep, I used to watch it.
I think you would know, right? Yeah, Fruit Basket. And I relate to the most is Yuki.
Yuki. Let me see.
Yuki-sama. Yuki-sama,
okay.
yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rat. The rat. People will be like, what? He's a rat? I'm like, yeah. Yuki-sama, right? Yeah, Yuki-sama.
Yuki-sama. Why do you even relate to him?
Okay, so first of all, disclaimer, he's not my like main. Do you call it bias as well if it's like an anime?
I mean,
favorite.
I'm not sure, but then we can use that because people
right.
can like understand.
Because you get it right. So he's not my bias basically. Hatsuharu is Haru.
Okay.
So yeah, like basically he has never like attracted my like when I see him I just like Yuki, but Haru I'm like Haru like that. You get it?
Yeah.
Like that, right? But then the reason why I felt that I could relate to him is that it's how people see him and like how he feels of himself. So you know, like he seems perfect, right?
True.
So no, that was an actual cough. I wasn't like covering. No, you know, some people like Zoli, something like that, right? But so I'm not to say that I'm perfect, but people sometimes like when I have conversations with my friends or things like that, they think that I have like it all
because you're capable of doing everything.
Yeah, like you're smart, you're good at this, you're good at that, and like you must have like a wonderful life, something like that. And then like so a lot of things are so easy for you, like you do it so like what you call it, effortlessly. And then like for Yuki, he seems like, you know, the perfect like perfect guy and all that. And then but he feels like, I think, I'm not sure if this would be like agree with other people, but I think it will, but it feels like imposter syndrome, you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Imposter syndrome, that like young, like am I really this?
Yeah.
Or like am I like I'm not like this, something like that. But yeah, I'm capable of doing it, but
at
no,
the same time,
I'm not like, I'm doing the bare minimum actually, something like that lah. And pushing. Like sometimes thinking like, what am I doing this for? Things like that lah.
True.
I think I tweeted before on my private. Wait, let me see exactly what I wrote. Yeah, I said something like, I think I can relate to Yuki. Wait, it's on my private. I don't really talk much there, so it must be here somewhere.
No worries.
Yuki. Damn, I can't find it. But I think I can relate to Yuki the most because he's kind of like confused
with who himself is.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I swear to God, it's here. Where are you? Perhaps. Oh no, not that. Oh yeah. Okay, I found it. Oh my God, I tweeted on December 26th last year. I said maybe I'm like Yuki, confused and angry, but hopeful.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah. That's my my private account.
No one's gonna find it.
No, but I do have like some people that follow me, like some trolls I trust. All of them are in real lives. I mean, wait, no. I don't have any in real lives on there. All of them are internet moods.
Okay.
So yeah, I did this account because I wanted to take a leave from the main. So I just posted. I was like, oh, if you guys, I wanted to like log out from there. So I said like, if you guys do really want to like keep in contact during this, you guys can follow this one. So it's kind of like the ones who mean a lot to me. Something like that, yeah.
The ones that you can voice your thoughts without having to think a lot
without
about
having
what they...
a worry, yeah.
Yeah.
Like their judgment on it, yeah. That's nice. So yeah, my character kid is Yuki Soma. Soma.
No, Soma. Yuki Soma.
Yeah, Yuki Soma, yeah. So like now like I was worried as well to talk about this one because I'm sure like you have like character kin, but yeah, but I think you would have one, right? At least like I don't know, one
actually
that you feel.
I don't really remember what movie and who the character is, but then there are moments where I'd be like
any latest like recent thing you watch or something?
I haven't been watching anything much though. Try naming anything from 2018 or 19 or anything that you know that general people would know.
I don't know what general people know.
Same. Let me type first. What movies? 2018 lah, because that's the only number that I can come up with in my head.
2018.
Let's see. There's Quiet Place Extension G, and everything is very, what do you call, action. There's no slice of life much. Yeah, I really don't, because how do I say? I really don't know macam mana cakap, like every movie that I watch, which is very rare for me to watch, I'll be like, like it's not really the main character, it's always the side character. I'll be like, oh God, I relate to you so much.
Okay, maybe you go like this, like maybe you don't remember like a specific character, but like movies sometimes there is like the characters that are common. So like for you, what is the characteristic of a character that you think you've watched before that you feel like, oh yeah, same? Like that.
It's always the characters who are always smiling and away from people there's a very like depressing
mysterious
thing. It's mysterious but always smiling in front, but away from groups of people he'll be like, this is not who he is. The same like almost like yours lah. Almost like yours.
Yuki lah.
Yeah, almost
yeah,
like
I kinda low key feel that when you talk in your podcast, you know, when I'm listening to your podcast, I'm talking about myself. Like you're saying something like, yeah, I agree. I'll be like that. Like, so it's okay because when I wash the dishes, no one's around me usually. Sometimes my sisters are around, so they do see that that idiot act. But I kind of relate to you sometimes, I think.
That is very rare.
Like, yeah, I feel that our souls are friends. Lamau.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, pretty much. Somehow, because...
But I think you wouldn't like totally agree with me because you don't know much about me.
Not really. I pretty much agree with you. Because
okay.
we don't, during university, we never talk much.
Yeah.
We never meet much unless there's Iqbal.
Yes, Iqbal, yeah.
So it's like, and then the only moment that we literally click, like, hey, you're a really nice friend to be to have, like, and is during graduation. During graduation, like you.
Oh my god.
Like you literally talk about Twitter stand or something about it. Yeah, I think it was that. It's like, I have someone that I can click with.
I know, but it's so funny. Like, how did we end up talking that day? Like, like, how did it start? Like, did I just, like, how the hell did I end up talking about that?
Because,
like, naturally, wouldn't I be talking to Iqbal?
Pretty much.
It's Iqbal so funny. I remember.
Yeah, life is weird. Meeting people is also weird. You don't even remember when.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, if you try to recall, like, the first time we ever knew each other, but I don't remember, I think.
Same.
But I always, one thing, like, if, like, I hear the word, like, Zoli, like that, I see you in your purple sweater.
Yes.
We call it sweater, right? Hoodie?
Yes.
Hoodie?
Sweater, hoodie, either or.
Yeah, I see that. Purple. And, like, whenever, like, we see each other, we just, like smile like that, right? And then be like, okay. Wait, do you know that I have a video of you?
Wait, really?
Yeah, in Plaza. We were, because, you know, our common place to meet each other, I think, like, encounter each other is in the Plaza. In the video is you and Iqbal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I
Do
think
you have it?
If I can, yeah, I still have it. Yeah, I could show it to you later if you want.
Can lah.
You're in there, yeah. Basically, it's just.
I'm curious.
I think it was after we had exam, like Iqbal and me, and we were kind of like, that time I was kind of like taking more videos of, like, college thingies because that time I think I was looking a lot of videos, like, from the past. So I was thinking, like, I should take videos right now because
this is
this is gonna get emotional because because this is gonna pass too, and, like, if I don't take it right now, I can't have anything to look back at. So I started to take videos, but it was so I sounded so stupid in all the videos because I'm like, I'm taking a video to record memory to look in the future. I'm like, can you just shut up, Maria? Just take the video, please. So yeah, but there is you. We're at the Plaza. We just finished our exam. We were talking about it, and then you were sitting beside Iqbal, but I don't remember what you said. But yeah, later I can share you the video.
Pretty much, I would love to see also. One thing about memory, also video recording, picture. I wish I had done that a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
Because one thing about me is that I don't know, as if it's a curse. You know the horror movie, the Thailand horror movie Shutter?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that during Sekolah Rendah.
Oh my god.
Before UPSR lah.
UPSR, yeah.
That time it was like my mom had like macam a university school trip with student, I guess, to Taman Negara Pahang. And on the way back to UKM, because my mom works at UKM, on our way back home, it was at night, and the bus driver fucking pasang that movie.
What? Really? At night?
At night.
Damn.
And
but mostly it was like you were the only kid in there, or because other kids were like in.
Oh, the only kids was were me and my siblings. My siblings were asleep. I was the only one awake. I don't know why I even watch it at night.
So the other
I could have
like
slept.
the other people in there were like university students, all right?
Yes, and most of
So
them
you
were.
were the only one, like the most possible to get scarred.
Definitely. Because one thing I
Oh my
remembered
God.
during Sekolah Rendah was that we had jamuan. And jamuan
Uh,
was during when people would like to take pictures, right? I
yeah,
ran
yeah,
away
yeah.
from cameras.
Oh, because of that.
Because of that, because I was like, nope, I don't want anything to be in the picture also.
Oh, okay.
But
Wow, right.
But then it stopped lah. During high school too, I started taking pictures again. And then, but then I was in boarding school. There was no camera, phone.
Oh, damn.
So like, god damn it, there's nothing. I mean, bawa senyap tu ada lah kan, but then there's not much picture. And continue to like university.
Yeah.
The group of friends, I jumped from group to group lah. And the most of it is like, for example, the group with Ohana during the first years, there was a lot of picture lah, which I'm grateful for it. But then the second group, the one that the second and third, and afterwards,
Time
what?
Time machine, right? Is it that group?
Oh, that one was during pretty much the third group code. The second one was with the previous guest friend of mine, Azim.
Yeah, Azim is schoolmates with Iqbal, right?
Really?
Wait, or is it?
Oh no,
if
no,
I was thinking, no, right? Oh,
not this Azim, not that Azim.
Oh, there's another Azim.
That's another Azim, and this that group pretty much selfies or pretty much tangkap gambar in a group was never a thing. So and then it continued till graduate lah. Like, I forgot how to take pictures with people. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I think because the reason I don't have many pictures or videos of myself in school because I was camera shy. Yeah, so I thought I think that's the usual like case. I usually get camera shy, so we don't have much pictures. And like when I look at Facebook and I see my pictures, I'm like, there's barely any. And I'm like, damn, that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, pictures. But I have like sometimes I'm even like mad at myself. When I was younger, my sister, she liked to take vlogs, like sometimes we were like, oh my god, imagine if we had YouTube that time, we would hit it. Because we had like a family recorder, like a camcorder. So since my dad works with the education part, like LPM like that, we went to Malacca quite often. So she likes to take videos. Like to whatever trip we're going lah, she'll take videos and she'll be like, okay, today we are here, and then she'll go to each of us like, oh, say something like that, right? But I'm always like so shy, or like I don't know what I was so worried about, honestly. Sometimes I even think right now, I'm like, why can't I be like more open and just like play along, or like just like play along and say, but I'm always like get mad at her, or I'll be like like
uptight.
Uptight. So I'm like, damn, I wish I was more chill when I was small. Like,
same.
It would be much more fun to see. Like, I'm just looking at them, I'm just like, damn, I could have loosened up a bit, maybe.
True.
That's why people always say that I grew up too fast. I don't know.
those sentences. Oh, I relate it so much.
Oh yeah, right. Can like
because responsibility hits too early.
That's why, like in university, like in school, I didn't have a lot of pictures. I had just a bit. I think I can count like with two of my hands. How many pictures I have, and also because in school, the friends thingy was also quite tricky as well.
True, especially among girls.
Yeah, that's why whenever I was like friends with my guy friends, and I'm a sekolah agama.
Lagi lah.
Is your school was sekolah agama? Because
Yes.
you know, wait, you do know that I had some friends in your school, right? Like my friends went there.
Who?
I think we had this convo before.
Yeah, we pretty much have that. But
yeah,
then who?
like, it was Ati. I mean, Liana Izati.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And then there was Radha Tajanna.
Yep. Also.
And then you know Reza, and there was Batrisha, but Batrisha came back. We are the same species. We went and then we came back.
Wow.
I went to boarding school for 3 weeks, I think.
And then you, okay.
And then I came back, yeah. Batrisha and me were the same life. It's just that Batrisha went through the 1 month constantly.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm leaving today. I'm not going through that. I know you're trying to like convince me, but no, I'm not.
I think
but
it's
yeah,
better.
then yeah. So like when I realized, like whenever I look at the old videos and old pictures, I'm like, I couldn't be like that then. So like, I should take up this present, the gift of this present, and take videos and things like that.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I did that a lot in university, like stories and like just videos that I have in my Google Photos and Google Drive. Yeah. I have a in my Google Drive, I have folders Tinggudel.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a specific folder for that.
Nice.
And yeah. So yeah, I think I need to translate that to the listeners, because sometimes people would not understand.
Somehow.
Basically, yeah, it's friends. It's it for friends. So I had a specific folder for that.
That's nice.
And it has videos and pictures. Yeah.
One thing about my pictures that I have, I saved it in Flickr. At that time, Flickr was free. And now they suddenly, we're going to delete your pictures if it's more than 10 years. Or
what?
And I'm like, bro, my pictures are deleted from in like 2013-ish. Everything is deleted. And I'm like, oh my god. Why? I have no idea. Pretty much they know that everyone's using Flickr. They're gonna make money out of it. So like, you know what? Pay for storage. If not, anything exceeding this year will delete without any, what
the hell?
Warning. So it's like, okay, there goes my memories.
Yeah, that's sad.
So I download everything, and it's in my hard drive.
That's good thing, yeah. Like the moment you realize, or like things like that, you're like, no, I have to do something.
So next, want to continue?
How did we get there? Oh, we were talking about like how we met and all that, right? And then it came to friends, and then came to pictures.
Oh yes, true.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
It's amazing how like how the route for conversations go, especially when like, and to a point where at one point like, where were we again?
Yeah, but I think those conversations are like the most nice. Like it just shows that it flows. It's a nice conversation. Yeah, it flows. Like you don't need to actually like press your mind to think of to say something. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing?
Whose turn is it?
Your turn?
My turn.
Wait, we talked about the character kins already, right? And you were saying like by yourself. Yeah.
Well,
so I think if question turn, it's
mine.
If we're talking about yeah.
So I'll continue one quote. I'm not sure. I have two. It's either the first one in the list, or I want to talk about the dynamics of a group. Study group. What do you call the dynamics of
a friend group?
Not a friend group. Assignment groups. Which is interesting.
Maybe we could talk about that, because we were talking about friends, or like like university, so it's
can I?
kind of like on the same level. So I think that one would be.
So I'll go with that route. So this has been like, I have this thought ever since university, and I've used it for my upper group assignment kind of thing, which is Phineas and Ferb. Of course, everyone knows Phineas and Ferb.
Of course.
so it's like, in a group, you need to identify who is Phineas, who is Ferb,
Okay.
and who is Perry.
Is this a game or something?
Oh no, it's not. It's not a game. It's pretty much when you have a assignment. There's group, right? There's group. So pretty much, there's always problems like, why I am even in group with you, something like that, right? So pretty much, I always identify who's gonna be Phineas, who's gonna be Ferb, and who is Perry. Like the.
So it's something that you do, lah.
Something that I just do it silently.
Oh. Okay.
For example, like Phineas is, if you want, pretty much Phineas is the one who talks, or the brain of the plan, and Ferb is the one who does things without talking much.
Okay, yeah.
And then, you know how university is, or people in groups, there's always the Perry where, hey, where's Perry?
Oh, yeah.
So that is
the MIA.
The right? MIA kind of member. So pretty much that, I mean, I don't know how to continue from that, because what kind of person in a group are you? I mean, if you remember all the characters in Phineas and Ferb, you can use Isabella, or you can use Candace, like the one who reports everything.
Oh, I think if you were to talk about like the other characters, I wouldn't be so.
Oh really?
Like knowledgeable about them, not something. I didn't follow Phineas and Ferb like when my siblings and I would actively watch Disney, but then we just watched it like if it was on, you watched it. It was something like that. Yeah. But
So
Phineas and
like
Ferb
that-
is legendary because on TikTok, I think in a month they'll come up.
Of course, the what they call the one who voiced Doofenshmirtz.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. So if I were to choose between Phineas, Ferb, and Perry, who's I'm like, I think I'm kind of like a mixture of Phineas and Ferb, because originally I wasn't someone who was talkative. I wasn't someone who like. I am someone who's talkative only to people I'm close with, and like if imagine like in primary school I only talked to girls. Like I only talked to girls in school because I was shy and intimidated by boys. I didn't hate them. It's just that it's somehow like that. And also, I don't know, I kind of like had crushes easily. So, so like, in the end, I talked a lot with girls, but most of the time I'm very quiet. So, but then when I was Form 4, I kind of like got the side of me where I can actually like lead or talk more, because I ended up in this group. Supposedly all of us were prefects. It was a prefect camp. So all of us were prefects from different schools in Putrajaya. But somehow like no one in there, when we started the group, no one like initiated it or like started it. So we were like waiting for someone to step up and like, I don't know, become the leader or something. And we kind of like low-key expected the Alam Shah guy. Alam Shah guy in the group, but he was also out of the 3 Alam Shah guys that joined the camp. His other 2 friends, you could see they were already leading their group, but he was also the kind of like quiet guy. So you're like, okay, and then like from there on, actually, I kind of like transformed into someone new. So if in a group, from there, since then in group assignments, I usually took, like I said, I would be the talkative one. And also do work like it
Okay.
But I think no, in the end maybe I'm Phineas. It's just that I do work as well. Like I'll be the one who compiles everything too because I want it to be perfect.
Understandable.
So I'll be Phineas lah. Yeah.
For me, I'll be Ferb.
Because
for me, considering like what I've been doing recently, because I like things to be done without talking much, except for podcast. Podcast needs to talk, obviously, like but
yeah.
I like moving. I like moving without saying much. However, during university, what really messed me up or regret that I still have regrets is that I always get appointed to be the leader.
Oh, really?
To be Phineas.
Oh.
Because one thing I know is that people see me as, oh, this guy is capable. But when reality is like, I cannot lead people.
Okay.
The way people see me.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do this. No, because I'll end up doing most of the assignment groups, especially on my own.
I do that when I compile.
Yeah.
At the end, I tell everyone to send it to me, and then you
correct everything.
You the line, the justification, and then
you change.
The reference, things like that. Yeah.
And
then until the point of sending it in, right?
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty much what I regret till now. Like, because Chana cakap, like, my class when it comes to groups, like Sem 5, it was like one class separate into 2 groups, and it was like a production class. Production class, when it comes to production class, you need like people from pre-production, production, and post-production. And me, I was assigned to be the leader. When the leader macam director somehow lah kan.
Oh wow.
And I failed to do so. I really failed to do so.
Okay.
Because because my lecturer legit say you don't need to do anything. You just direct them. And I'm like, I tried to say like I tried to like macam, sir, can I like not be the leader this time? Like, nope, you be the leader. Oh, come on.
Like, even when you like spoke up about it,
it's always me being timid lah. It's not really speak up. I'm very offensive. Like,
yeah.
So it's always like at the end of the class, everyone goes away. So can I like not be the leader? Like, why? It's like,
and people
no,
like,
just be.
Like, why? You can do it. I'm sure. I believe in you. Like, that's
those words are always irks me. It always irks me.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Like for me, the word is like, I know you can do better than this. Like,
gee.
What if like, and then you're like, just like, what if this is the reality? What if I can't do it? Like, no, I know you can do better than this. Like, damn, these people.
True. It may seem as if we never mess things up, but it really, what do you call it, pushes.
Yeah, it does.
Till the like, this is gonna stress me out. Same way how you're having right now, Lakan.
Yes. It's a good thing my boss is young. Not young lah, but he's not a YouTube kind of person. Like, sorry, Mina. I accidentally scared my sister. But yeah, I know my boss would never listen to this, but yeah, that's what I'm going through. Like, I am like rotting or like malfunctioning, but he's like, I know you can do better. You can do it. Like, no.
Very optimistic.
Like, actually, I can. Yeah, it's like, the thing is, something like high functioning. I forgot what you call it. Whatever lah. But when you're malfunctioning, you can't really like think or brain, like your brain is literally like gooey and things like that. But you can do it.
Yeah.
Like if you actually put your head to it, you can do it. It's just that you can't. Yeah, I think it sounds like it goes around, but yeah, it's like that lah. I think you would understand it, right?
I understand, but I don't know how to explain it much.
Yeah.
Something
like that. Because
like, have you ever been like, what do you call, not dose, like you blank
always
in a always, right? The same way like I set up the recording, like you will hear me, where was I?
Yeah.
I would literally like lost track of what I'm doing. And that point, my brain would be like, myself would be thinking like, this guy is tired. You need to sleep. Rather than sleep, you need not rest. Sleep won't do it. You need something to get out of this situation.
Yep. You need escapism. You need to escape.
Yes.
Like for me, like what I escape to right now, is things that I don't need to do anything. I don't need to think. I can just like receive, like watching. That's why I like watching drama or like playing games and all that. I don't need to think. I just like need to receive, and it feels like nice. Yes. But the truth is, it's escapism. So when I realize out of it, I'll be like, I didn't do these things, and it's just a cycle.
True. The word is receive, betul.
Yeah.
We've been because somehow we give out a lot. We give things. We are on the giving end instead of on the receiving end always. And that happens to me recently. Like, and to a point where what do you call? I'm losing track of my yeah, I lost my track. I lost
as well, because like I said, I'm actually scrolling Twitter, right? And like I suddenly came upon a tweet of a mood is deactivating for good, so I'm kind of like, what? Okay. So my mind is like bing, like poof, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh no. That's sad.
Yes. Someone just poof out from your radar.
Yeah. Like, oh, damn it. It's okay. Like, hope they're okay in their real life. Or maybe they just want to face the real life more. So.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm trying. Facing the real life and like, I don't know, being less mean to my little sister. I don't think she hears me. She's right beside me, but she's watching Netflix. Yeah, she can't hear me. So yeah.
Okay, good.
So yeah. Oh wow, what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, what were we talking? Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
But we already went away from that, right? But I think
it didn't.
Did we conclude?
It didn't really go away. Yeah, you are much of a Phineas. I'm much more of a Ferb.
Yeah, I think we can say that we concluded it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's safe to say that. Okay.
Jap. We take a short check. Berapa lama we record lah?
1 hour. Well, I was going to say 1 minute.
1 hour.
Stupid. Because I see one and my head's like, yeah, minute. Like, no, that's oneer. Oneer, what? Oneer? What the hell is oneer? No, I mean hour. Yeah. No, that's a new word. Oneer. Oh, 1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, I understand what my brain was trying to say. 1 hour. So that's oneer. Wow.
Your brain hips, yeah.
Yeah, but my brain works in reverse at night, so.
Same.
Again, like sometimes when people ask me like, oh, do you like, what Maggie do you like, right? And then I want to say asam laksa. In my head, it's asam laksa. But then I say tom yum. And I was like, I like tom yum. And then they're like, oh. And I was like, yeah, like. But then they don't realize that I'm not saying what I'm saying, right? So I'm like, no.
Good.
I mean asam laksa. Like, why did I say tom yum? Something like that. And yeah.
Yeah. Your turn.
Oh yeah, second topic, right? This is something.
Ini mini winy.
See, like I said, like the topics that I wrote here, kind of like we already talked about it, like the misconception about yourself, that people feel like, oh, you would be a good leader, things like that, and then like for me, people
from character kins.
Yeah, from character kins and the other things that we were talking about. So
true.
Maybe it's something else from here. I think maybe we could talk about childhood dreams. I think that would be a fun topic.
Lego.
Okay, I'll start first then. Yeah, I'll try to. I can start. Okay.
You want?
Yeah. I can start first. Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, we can use the coin.
It's okay. I need to do this.
Okay.
My head said, do it. If you don't do it, you sore loser. But okay.
You can do it.
So childhood dreams. Okay, so for me, I honestly wanted to become a lot of things. But the biggest thing, like dream that I really had was this is dream as in ambition lah. Is to be either an interior designer or an architect.
Ooh.
Yeah, between those two. So like when I was small, I like to draw like the layout of my room, and then I'll design like how I would do it, like top view kind of thing.
Oh, plan.
Yeah, what do you call it? There's a name for it, right? If it's the above top view.
It's plan.
Plan. That thing. So I like to do that. I don't know where it is though. If like I can get my hands on it, that would be so cool.
Nice.
Because I remember doing it. It's just that I don't really remember like how it looks like exactly. Yeah, and then I later on wanted to become like an architect, and then my sisters kind of said, "Okay, you build our houses then in the future." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll do that." It's like so innocent, thinking like, "Oh yeah, yeah, architect is so easy, and like building a house is so easy." Like we had the vision of how our houses will look like lah. I can still it's still vivid. And my house would be like a circular, yeah, and then the stairs are in the middle. So, but then like in the first floor, it's kind of like like divided, like the private part, family behind, and then in front is just a guest area. So you literally can't see the rest of the house if you are a guest. To keep it very like the privacy law. Was I 8, 10? I think I was 10. Like 8 was too early. 10 to 12-ish, yeah.
That is pure ambition.
Yeah,
pure.
It was, wow. That's the best time of my life, my childhood. Yeah, and then like...
It could have been realistic.
Yes,
also.
like if I went with that, I could have done it, but along the way, a lot of things, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Probably, yeah, more interest came up and like... I honestly don't know like why I didn't stick to it. I think mostly interest because along the way I kind of like got interested in a lot of other things. Like there was one point I was in primary school, I saw a cleaner cleaning in the hospital and she had this long broom, like the long kind of mop is very long, and she was like sweeping the hallway, and I was like, damn, that looks cool. And I said to my sister, I was like, can I be a cleaner? and then she said, huh? She was like weird, and I think she was at the age like it sounded like weird, but for me I was like, it's a halal. I wasn't joking. I was like, it's a halal job, right? Why can't I do it? And then she was like, like, I don't know, it looks so fun to clean the hallways of hospitals with the big broom.
True.
And then
I mean, it was an innocent dream.
Yeah, so that's what happened lah. The interest. I'm okay. You're into zodiacs and like personality things, right? Do you know Enneagram? I think you would know, or maybe not. Enneagram.
Sorry. And yeah, I know.
Enneagram, right? I knew that when I entered my job place here, the internship. I am. I'm very into that. Like.
It's important. Very
it's
important.
Really, I think it's really cool. That one as well. Yeah. Like
because it's like
it.
Sorry.
No, that one, like because I know that personality the most now. Like I read about it a lot, and like because my boss apparently he learned it from like a guru. He said something like that. So like I've been very interested in that and seeing that. So like when I actually predicted like my sister's Enneagram, I said I think you're this, but I didn't tell her lah. I was like, I think I know what type you are, and then I asked her to get, and I was like, oh my god, I got it correct. Because I could see her personality to that type. So yeah, I'm a type 2, basically.
Type 2. Mine.
You know yours?
What?
Type 2 is they're known as helper. They like to care and they like to give and receive love. Yeah.
Mine is like 7 or 8.
7 is adventurer. 8 is dominant.
Yeah, 7. Adventurous.
I'm
not.
I can see it, maybe. Adventurous, yeah.
Because I pretty much do weird things that people wouldn't do.
Oh, yeah. Like trying out things and stuff like that, right? I think like only an adventurer could actually start a podcast. No, but like an adventurer would actually go ahead and do it. Like the other types would actually think like me. And my sister. My sister is type 4. My older sister. My little sister, she's a type 6. Yeah, we're all different. Type 6 is safety or security. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they're the kind like they are comfortable in their own space and they don't really like new things. They don't like things that are like surprising or
something not within their control.
Yeah, not within their control. So that's her. So like my sister and I, we want to like start a podcast all, but we never get to it. But I think she kind of like is closer to it. But yeah.
Why?
Yeah, she's kind of closer because that day she did record something, but I'm not sure if she has like started it or not. But like for me, like I never do it. Like a lot of things. So the reason why I was talking about Enneagram is that I'll try to retrace back is because I'm in type 2. I like almost everything. Like before this, it was a big problem actually, not liking everything. I literally felt the need to watch everything on my YouTube, and everything like at the moment I'll watch, and then I'll put it to watch later, and then I felt the need to like complete everything in the watch later, and it was really like critical to the moment because to the point that I felt like I need to watch it, like the need to watch it. And then, but then now I started in like, I think I kind of like got rid of that habit or like that thing in 2019 maybe, end of 2019. Yeah. And then, so I'm more selective. So like when there are things that I want to watch, I actually like, okay, no, this is unnecessary. You do not like this. Why are you watching it? Like that. I'm more selective now, so it's much more better lah. And I can actually like decide to stop or continue. Yeah,
that's a nice growth.
Yeah lah, that's a nice growth. Like actually one thing that I did like in February, I even wrote it as an achievement lol, is I used to follow around 90 channels on YouTube. 90 or 100 something, I don't remember. 95 I think. So I filtered out, I like checked all the channels and then I unfollowed the ones that I'm not really into right now, or I feel like I don't really need to watch it. Because whenever I see a notification of it, I'll be like, I put it in watch later. Or yeah, the feeling is still there actually. So I kind of like want to get rid of it. So I already reduced it to 27 channels. Yeah. So I'm like, it's much more better right now. Like I'm not so.
You feel.
I used to be obsessed with YouTube. Yeah. So yeah.
I just checked mine. It's 395 channels.
What kind of channels?
I have no idea. I don't even know what I subscribe to.
Past you're like, what are you thinking?
I know, right? And I don't know if I think I'll be doing the same thing as you do. Like I'll be unsubscribing few things, or I'll be reducing.
395 is three something, right? Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah, 395.
Wow. But yeah.
And
yeah, actually getting back to just now the dream, how that dream of like my childhood dream disappeared is because of that lah. I had endless interest until I finished school, and at the end of school I didn't know what I was going to do actually. I just starting from there, I just went with the flow until right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what happened, yeah.
Are you okay with it?
Sometimes I do. Before this, I think I probably thought like, oh, what ifs and all those kind of things. But I try to like not think of it too much because I did gain a bit from everything. Like, yeah, of course there will be like probably better options, but in the end, it's all right. Yeah.
I relate to you because you said you have like a bunch of interests, and my interests also like banyak. Like I have a guitar, acoustic guitar. I can play bass guitar. I can skateboard. I can do recording. I can do and also arts and craft. I do resin art.
Yeah. Are you still doing that?
And I do when people want to, but now because I don't really have a table, I have no space to do it. But at the same time, I don't really need a table. I just need someone to buy it.
Okay.
But yeah, I do relate to that kind of the interest goes here and there.
Yeah.
It really troubles.
Yes.
Rather than troubles, it's more of it. I'm worried about myself.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay?
Like maybe it's people would think like it's nice because we have a lot of choice. Like for me, I honestly said I think like for myself, I don't get bored because I have a lot of things to do. I never get bored. I can't relate when someone says that I'm bored. I'm like, huh? You're bored?
Do something.
Yeah, like I always have something to do. So, but also because of those many interests, it makes you like that, like tired. Or also tired and worried, like, what am I gonna go with this? Or like, am I just gonna stay here?
Because like some people be like, say, focus on one thing to be good at rather than being good at everything. That kind of like advice that someone gave to me was like troubled me till this day. Same way with languages actually. Because I understand Japanese, I understand Korean, English obviously, BM so. I'm really bad with BM. And the reason why is that I realized is that my late dad, but he spoke many languages also, but not Asian language lah. It's more German, French, I guess, Latin, some the Europe punya languages. He can speak those languages. So it's like, I guess that's where I get
the like your interest for languages.
So yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, actually, languages is another thing that I felt like I needed to do it good, and if I wasn't doing good, it felt like wrong. Like for me, the most would be like Korean lah. But actually, right now, I don't think I can like converse in Korean well, but I understand Korean now. Like I fully understand it. Yeah,
without subtitles.
Without subtitles. Like whenever like a drama or like a variety show episode came out and there wasn't subtitles, I would be like impatient. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'll just I've done that. Like,
and then but then like when the actual subs come out and then I watch it again, I'm like, wow, I'm so smart. I got everything right. Something like that. Just yeah, something like that lah. But yeah, languages is nice lah. It's just like when it comes to languages now, I'm more like lenient on myself lah. I don't like force myself that I need to study it daily. Yeah.
Which is good. Because your own pace.
Oh, Stray Kids.
So to answer yours also, because you shared childhood dreams, right? Mine, actually, it's a very good topic to talk at the moment, because right now, finding a job is for people who are looking for jobs are having like hard time getting a job, like due to the pandemic. But the ones who are having a job, like still working, they have a job. At the same time, it's a bit of a struggle if it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
Is it a struggle?
I think
right now?
it goes back to individuals.
So to a point where I think, what would the future hold for in the job section, like in the world? How would it be kan? Macam, would it be the same for like compared to the past years? Something like that kan. And I thought of is that I think the future punya job punya variety would be more on freelance kind of thing.
remote working and all that.
Or remote working lah, and not in a company base. Because macam, especially the ones who are looking, they pretty much, depending on how they are, like what type of person they are, they will pretty much be they'll be used to the now punya norm, which is I'll just work from here, and then pretty much like that lah.
Yeah.
If it's a childhood, but then if it's my childhood dream lah kan, my childhood dream, as I think that topic, and then I thought of what would I be if I'm not a designer, is that I would be a scuba diver.
Oh,
just like how my just the same way how my late dad is.
Oh, really?
Was.
Oh.
My dad is
That's dope.
It's because number one, I really love the sea. I really love underwater. Like some people would choose space or to be on land. I would choose to breathe underwater. And second is like China. If my life path of job does not revolve with like you need to get money, something like that. If like it's a very hopeful, wishful thinking. If like the world is like that again, I would be a scuba diver.
It's nice, but scuba diving also like has like, if you were like a career, it would be the ones like at sea. Of course it's at sea. What am I saying? Wait. Like I know the ones who catch seafood. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the sea is actually. Have you ever? Oh, you know that I have a scuba diving license.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Wow. What?
uh,
So you don't have a driving license, but you have scuba diving.
yeah, that's the thing.
That's really cool. Wow.
Whenever people say that to me, like for example during intern, wow, you don't have driving license, and I say
Really?
no,
They do that?
They always say because
I never asked that suddenly.
I mean, good for you. Because when they ask me that, I always reply, I don't have a driving license, but I do have a diving license. And they'll laugh it off because they'll reply with, well, good luck good luck swimming to work.
What? I'll punch them in the face.
But at the same time, like, yeah, I hope the world tenggelam and I'll be laughing at you guys.
Oh. Yeah, that right in your face. Yeah.
Things like that.
We can imagine that in our alternate reality.
True.
I've been talking with my friend, I think yesterday. Well, we literally talked about it yesterday. I said, like, maybe our alternate realities are doing fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was saying that because I think he said, like, he has a lot of things to do, but he was feeling really, really awful, right? So I just said, like, you know, I'm also someone who can't comfort people long. So I was just like, well, I think at least maybe our alternate realities have superpowers and they're doing fine. That's nice, right? He's like, yeah, that's nice to think of. So yeah, okay.
So yours was child dream.
Yeah. It's a designing kind of thing. That's how when I went to university as well. I was roommates with my roommate was taking architecture, right? And I stayed up late with her a lot, doing her mock-ups and all that. And like every time I saw her doing work, right? Like especially when I say, you know, like Anis listening, huh? What are you guys talking about me? I remember seeing Anis because Anis is I think a science stream, right? And then she took architecture, right? And I was like,
yes.
And I was thinking, like, why didn't I choose architecture? Didn't I like that? I was like that. And I kept thinking, like, every time I see, like, my roommate doing what, I'd be like, why didn't I take architecture? But then after a while, I kind of, like, I didn't regret, like, what I chose, but it just made me think of, like, that. It kind of, like, reminded me of, like, hey, didn't I want to be in architecture, like, when I was younger? Something like that. So yeah.
Well, at least you're not regretting it again.
No, like
it's just a thought.
It's always like, oh, it could have been better, but I still got things. So.
Like, why not? Punya kind of question.
Yeah, it's like it's like that. Like I said, it's alright.
It's alright. Same goes to me because before I took design, I wanted to take architecture also.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm from technical stream. Architect, engineering, bagay semua from high school. And then, I mean, thank God because it's really architecture punya students is very hard and susah. And plus you need a lot of money to buy all that thing.
Yeah, that's what made me like see the realities of it as well. Right.
But at that time was like I really wanted to take without thinking much of like how the prices or the what do you call how much would it cost like and so during before like macam pilih what should I take, I want to take architecture. My makcik would be like architecture susah. That when it comes to when you want to do it, you always like you shut them off, right? Like, why? So since I really don't like confrontation, it's like I really don't know how to rebut people. Like So I choose something that people don't know. My makcik don't know what to say, and it's design.
Oh.
Like the multimedia design, especially, is like, oh, okay, good luck.
Oh my god, yeah.
Uh-uh.
Like to have them like keep their mouth
hush.
about it. Yeah. Oh my god, I did those things too. Like back in school, I was such a good student who like with attendance because I didn't like it when people badmouthed me. Like they didn't know the truth, but they'd be like, because every time someone who kind of skipped school a lot, the teachers and everyone would be like, oh my god, they're like this, like that, right? And I just didn't want people to think of that like me, and I just wanted them to shut up about it. So that's why I kind of like. It's funny. It's like that's why I came to school. Because I hated it. I instead of like going like, hey, you know what? That's not the truth. Things like that. I like avoided it. Wrong. Yeah, avoided it, and I'm like, oh, it's just so annoying. Yeah, but yeah, I get that.
Relatable.
And not only school, but also like school programs. Like if you don't join it, the people will be like talk about you. Because my mom is like, why do you want to join it so much? And I'm like, if it's the camps, I love camps. Oh my god, I love going to camps so much because I met people who did not know me and didn't have judgment on me. So it's fun. Yeah, I loved meeting new friends. Like my friends in school, they used to go to camps. They're always like, okay, let's stick together. Okay, we need to have each other's back. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna wander around and make other friends.
Nope.
So that I can be totally like myself, or like, and they will be like accepting. Because like other friends, whenever I act a different way, they'll be like, you weren't like this. I'm like, yeah, okay,
because you know the other me.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I need to be like the person you guys know, like
the person that you always wanted to be, or be free from judgment.
Yeah. Like talking about friends is a very huge topic for me. Yeah, I always talk about it with my sister.
It's like it's always about you being you or not, macam tu kan?
Yeah. And like in the end, like, were we friends or not? Like, that's why I saw on Twitter, someone said normalize calling people acquaintances or like classmate or schoolmate.
Yeah.
Because like if you look back, we weren't friends. We were just that. Yeah.
We know from that point saja.
Yeah, like that, something like that. It's one of like the famous late night talks that I talk with my sister about.
Oh, nice.
Not really nice, lol. Oh my god, no, because it always ends up in tears. Tears and shouting, so yeah.
Well, you shout to your sister?
Not shout to her. Shouting, the kind of shout that you're like the crying and you're like,
oh, okay.
like that kind of shouting. Not really shouting loud, but like the painful kind of like talking.
The screams that you the unheard screams.
Like, you know when you cry,
you cry.
It's hard to talk sometimes. Yeah, those kind of things. You're like, I do something like that. Yeah, not like scream like like that. I wish I could do that. I think that's in my bucket goal. I want to go somewhere and scream my heart out.
Same.
Yeah.
I had that thought, like just today.
Yes, we need to do that one day then. I feel that I'll feel stuffy until I do that. I just need to do that even once.
True.
Just once would be good.
Because like dulu lah, previously when going to a swimming pool, of course lah, underneath,
pool,
scream.
Yeah.
Scream underwater.
I've never done that. In swimming pool, I like to float.
It's, that's bliss. That's just bliss.
It's super bliss. I'm like, I'll just float and like just stare at the sky and like.
I wish I could be like this forever.
Yeah. And like I remember whenever I went swimming, no one wanted to join me, because I don't know like what the times that I went swimming is uncommon. I don't know, but always they're always like not in the mood. So like I always go alone, which is not a problem actually, because I like being alone. But it's just that like sometimes the only reason I ajak them is because, you know, people say that you need safety. That's why. But it's fine when I went alone. And it's just like, you know, it's just nice there, like when you're in the swimming pool just floating.
True.
You're lying down on the water. Yeah, like, I can't swim, but I can.
So you can float lah.
Yeah, I can float. I did. Did you know that I learned swimming by myself? Like, it was so stupid. I found on Google how to learn to swim by yourself, and they gave a warning: do not try this by yourself. And I did it. Like, oh my, wait, a lot of people don't know about this all, but I did it. If someone, like a friend is listening, they'll be like, what did you do? You what the like, I'm alive, right? I survived. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I can stand. I whenever I felt like struggling, I'll stand up and I'll be like, oh, okay, that was close. But yeah, I did that. But floating, because I heard that some people can swim, but they can't float. Like, yeah, I think because they can't like let go of their body and leave their body. Yeah, they kind of like tense.
Wow.
So they can't float. Yeah. When I heard that, like a lot of my friends, I'm like, oh really? And then I say I can float. They're like, wow, how? And I think some of them did actually say that one day you need to teach me how to float. But I don't remember who anymore. I always wanted, okay, one day I'll teach you how to float. It's very easy. I'll teach you. And then, yeah, and now look, I don't even remember who it is anymore. And I don't think we'll ever get the chance to do that. It's so sad. Seriously. Yeah, because my friend really said, she's like, I don't know how to float. You need to teach me one day. And I'm like, okay, I will. I'm like, I don't even know.
You guys bump to each other.
I don't even remember who it is. Suddenly, if you random listeners are listening, if it was you, lol.
True.
I don't know, because I do feel like it's kind of like someone that is like friends with you and me as well. So yeah, like from Ohana, I think. Is it? I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
And then
I didn't
Ohana,
have that
any of like the Ohana listening to this, like, was it me? Starting to doubt themselves. I don't think so. No. But yeah, okay, that's wow. If I ever remember, and like if that person remembers, that would be so cool. Like, but I really like, I don't think that will ever happen. I won't get to teach them to float. Ooh, I have a story idea now. Lol.
What? Go ahead.
Writing a story like that, yeah, like of promises between friends, but then never.
Oh.
Them.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another thing that I said, like, I want to do everything right. I have a lot of prompts of stories. It's literally, I love notebooks, so it's literally in every notebook you find of me, there's always a story in there, like randomly in a page.
Yeah.
And then it'll be cut off somewhere. And then, yeah. But I never posted or anything. Yeah, but I always have like ideas like that. It's just that I don't post it. But it's something that I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, I do have like a blog thingy. So, blog thingy is just, and then right now I think my blogs is just me writing to the future me to read. It's just like a public notebook, online notebook. Yeah.
It's a blog.
Yeah, but I feel like if I treat it that way, like sometimes maybe people have blogs, they have readers, right? And like my blogs, I actually just have like one friend, I think, that he actually read it. And then I remember I posted something like, oh my god, I can't write anymore. I was saying like, I feel so sad because sometimes I feel that I like writing, but I keep expecting like people to read, but then in the end they don't read, so I don't write. So I just like sad. And then he commented and he said, I still read like that. And I was like, and then I read his comment I think 10 months later. No, I don't think 10 months. 8 months. I don't know. I don't remember. It was funny.
that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh wow. Whoa. We're talking 1 hour 45 minutes.
Ooh.
What? How do you do your podcast? Like, how long is it usually?
Usually, it depends on
1 hour, right?
It's usually 1 hour, but then, hey, some podcasts go to 3 hours.
Really? Okay,
No,
that was
no
one
idea,
thing.
actually.
Like, that was one thing that was weird. But I was like, I'm sorry, I'm scared that I'll be talking too much, and then you'd be like,
Oh,
okay, how am I gonna edit this? Like,
oh no,
it's a bit too long.
no. Pretty much, editing. I have zero cuts. I mean, only cuts if there's like, if needed lah.
A
For
bomb.
example, like breaks, a bomb,
An explosion or
breaks,
something. Yeah.
but then it's always me just tuning the audio instead of cutting. So as I mean, because it feels more macam apa, not what do you call fake, and it seems more, oh, this is how it is.
I think we can have like just another like
5
more? to 10 minutes, yeah. Because like I said, I
5 to 10.
have the dishes and I want to wash them tonight.
Oh.
And I also have like a self thingy where I want to sleep earlier. And earlier means that before 4 lah. I remember saying, I said to someone, I said, I'm planning to sleep earlier. And they're like, Mariam, it's already 12 now. What do you mean sleep earlier? I'm like, yeah, sleep like at least by 12:30 or like 1. They're like, that's not early, Mariam. I'm like, it is for me.
For you.
Okay, you don't know. Shut up. Yeah.
Our clock is like way too messed up at the moment.
Yeah, like I'm a zombie in the morning. In the night is when I live. I'm alive.
True.
No, but really, I love the night so much. Like, it could be my boyfriend. Like,
okay.
I mean, ew, why did I say that? Ew. But yeah, that's it. I like the night.
I mean,
yeah,
I get you because in my room there's a window like big enough to see every time there's a full moon. I'll be like,
really?
Yeah, and lights off. It would still be bright from the moon,
from the,
and it's very nice.
Wow, that's nice.
Well, although there's like lampu jalan, the road lights, but then it's not really that bright. So the moon really pretty much changes the mood in my room. It's like I have a beanbag and then I listen to like chill songs or something and just stare at ceiling.
That's nice. Oh, I think that actually reminded me, like, if you want to talk about one more topic.
What is it?
Mental landscapes.
Mental landscapes? What?
It's mental landscapes. It's like this one is in a specific part of it lah. It's not like the entire thing of mental landscapes, but in the context of, when we are especially for people who remember things visually, or like people who are very feeling. No, it doesn't have a category.
This is weird. I mean, let's just wait. Probably her battery died. Hello?
That was rude phone, stupid phone.
Why? You got disconnected?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. It did it itself.
I mean...
That's so rude. Wait, until when did you hear me?
Mental landscape.
Okay. Oh, that's so rude.
Hey, no.
Stupid phone.
I mean, it's understandable. To me, it's really understandable. No worries.
Yeah, it is. I hate it. The internet makes me...
Hate yourself?
Makes me mad, yeah. So, okay. Let's just get to mental landscapes. Yeah. In this context is where when you are in a certain feeling or mood, or you feel a certain emotion, or something like makes you remind you of something. So a mental landscape is where you bring yourself to it. Like, for example, like for me, when I'm feeling kind of like sad or things like that, I have several mental landscapes that I go back to, like when I felt happy or things like that. For example, I didn't know they call it mental landscape. This is my sister said to me, but it's like that lah. So for example, when I'm feeling sad, I remember the time. There's a specific moment. Wait, I did write. Oh my god, why am I losing memory of it? Oh, it's night. Wow. But one thing, okay, one moment that I always go back to is when I went to Malacca, the Lim Kok Wing campus there. Supposedly the hotel, right? And we went there for 3 days, I think. It was the first trip that we had to go in foundation. Yeah, I think if Ikbar told you about it, you would know.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of like forced to go with it, and like I felt it was kind of like at that time it was very like also very frustrating. But to look back, we did make some memories. I'm not forgiving them who forced us. I'm not forgiving them who took our money and forced us. And like if you look at it, it wasn't like completely worth the 5 week. Like in the end, it was just like a few days. But the memory is that happened. It was nicer. And like the one that the landscape that I go to, the mental landscape is the time when over there I woke up early, like at 7, 8, something like that. And I would get ready in the hotel room. I had a room with one of my course mates. I would get ready, and then I would go down and just like sit at the, what do you call it? And look at the sea. There's this place there, the tempat yang halang lah, the border. So I'll just like by myself, like, and I love how empty that place was, like so quiet. So I'll get ready and go there and just sit there and just look at the sea and like breathe the fresh air.
Yeah.
So that was like that. It was such bliss. So yeah, that's a mental landscape. One of my mental landscapes. Yeah, it could be something like in the past or something in the future. It's just basically a landscape that when you think of it, you can actually feel how it felt like, and you can see it. It was another one, like a future one. Like I said, another one would be like when I'm at home, frustrated, co-living with family. I would picture myself, the version of myself in sync, in my own place. Yeah, because I already have like a vision of like my own place. I already I want to say like at a studio apartment, something like that. So I already visualize like how this layout would be like. And sometimes when I'm doing, I don't know, if like I could animate this, it would be so cool. If only I could animate. But basically, I'm washing the dishes at home like right now, and I'm feeling frustrated because I'm like, damn, I have to wash the dishes, things like that. And like if I live alone, there won't be so much dishes, something like that. Yes, but I can see myself. I can actually like feel myself, that version of me in that reality.
Ooh. Wow.
In that studio apartment. Yeah, so that's how I calm myself down. So yeah, so do you have like any mental landscape that is a memory of being in that place that you sometimes like go back to?
Well, I never knew that it's called mental landscape because funny that I've been doing so.
Oh yeah, I think
everyone has been.
I think people, a lot of people have been doing so, but I don't know the term. Like I didn't know it. Also, my sister was the one who told me.
Yeah, so for me, it would be like it's definitely underwater, under the sea. And without any diving equipment, I would swim through corals. I mean, not swim above corals, like above corals, like enjoying.
Are you
the
tiny?
view. No,
swimming between corals.
No, yeah, just normal size. Okay. Pretty much, I would be underwater, and then you know how
Wow.
most like cartoons or animes or any shows where pretty much just imagine Aquaman lah kan. You know how they can swim like fast through
Yeah.
and that kind of need, but then mine would be like it's fast, but at the same time it's not too fast. It's just like floating nicely and enjoying the view, the environment, and everything. Pretty much, it would be underwater. I feel
And like feeling
very,
like comfortable in it like that.
I feel very at ease when I'm near the sea.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is.
To a point where I think that I am pretty
Moana?
much sun.
I just had to put that there.
Probably I wouldn't deny actually.
Wow. Okay.
Anything under the sea calms me.
I like anywhere like open. Not really. Doesn't have to be open lah, but anywhere silent with no people.
Me or you?
Me. I said I like.
Mm.
Yeah, like another mental landscape that I have is me floating in the swimming pool in Mutiaraville.
Oh, okay.
With no one there at all. Yeah, and like just staring at the sky.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's another one. Yeah, those kind of things.
Interesting. That is actually interesting.
But really, wow! I never knew you would have like not only have a scuba driving license, but also like scuba diving. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's something that I really proud of whenever I tell people.
Yeah.
Like
it's really cool.
because I really love it, being underwater. Yeah, pretty much just that. So yes, I guess we're almost hitting 2 hours already.
What do you mean almost? I think we're there already. Yeah, just like around 20 seconds left.
But it was fun. I mean, talking.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because
it was like, actually, I was so nervous.
Oh, really?
I was like, you know, because I know like before this I did say like, oh, you know, like if you want to adopt me as your guest, I was like, oh, like I would love to, right? The more like that. And then when you actually like DM'd me, I already knew you were going to ask about this. Like you said, hey Maya, this sudden. I already knew it was about this, but I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm nervous, yeah.
Because not a lot of people do podcasts also again.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the idea of talking and then publishing it online is like, why? Somehow.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
I was nervous. Yeah, I was nervous mostly of like, what if I can't talk?
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I do that mostly, but if that would, I don't know, like some cases I can't talk, and then another thing I was like, what if I cry?
Oh.
Because I am a
crybaby.
I'm not a crybaby. It's just that I'm so emotional that sometimes, like I said, if I'm talking about friends, suddenly I'll cry. Yeah, so I was like, it's never expected. So I was like, what if I accidentally cry or something? So yeah, I think I did okay.
Yeah, you did great, sebenarnya.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Is this your first podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Really, Tanya. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Even Chuck Norris is proud of you.
I'm honored to be your guest.
Yes. I mean, anytime. If you want to be a guest again, you can just, tell me, DM me lah.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
All right, sure.
No pressure, no pressure. That's all.
Oh. No, sure, yeah. Honestly, like, also another thing that I was nervous, I think, was because I'm used to, like, hearing your voice.
Oh, okay.
And, like, even though we're friends, like, we're friends and, like, we know each other, it's, like, it feels surreal. Like, I'm listening to a voice that I've been listening to, but I'm actually, like, conversing with
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, like you're a celebrity. Like, it's not. It's just it's kind of like the media thingy.
Yeah.
Like some people, like they're a fan of a person, and then, they don't like believe. Like they don't believe that they exist.
Oh wow. Okay. I
Like,
understand.
yeah.
Understand.
Like, I think if I ever meet, like, I think because I think sometimes I get confused though, on my Twitter. I'm like, this is Zoli, right? I think it's him.
Oh.
Because you're the only the J-pop, because I do have friends who like J-pop as well,
Mm-hmm.
especially like the metal girl group.
Oh,
What's they called again?
baby metal.
Baby metal, yeah. Like, I do have friends who like that as well.
Mm-mm.
Like J-pop, I don't know, call it J-pop, but Japanese entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever I see yours, like, past my timeline, I'm like, this is Oli, right? Like, oh, that's Oli. Yeah. But then, like, for me, like, I know, do you see my tweets often on the timeline?
Somehow rarely, but then when yours pop up, I'm like, oh, hey, it's Mariam.
Do you know that also, like, on my stand tweet, you're the first in real life that followed, I think. But then also right now, Ikbar also follows, I think.
Oh.
But he followed his Cold Ass Tomatoes account. So I'm not sure if he uses that anymore. So yeah, Ikbar, if you're listening to this, like, I don't know, tweet something on there. If you're still using it, well. And then also, yeah, like, aside from other in real life, there's also like Akila, my course mate. Do you know Akila? Akila.
Which Akila is it?
Akila, she was my course mate.
I think no. I think no.
Maybe no lah. Maybe no, yeah.
Probably lah. Probably I just didn't.
Yeah.
Tak ingat muka.
Yeah. But another person that followed me is Akila, and also Bud. Okay. Yeah. So like sometimes it like always shocks me. Not shocks me, but when I post, like, especially like if I post a picture, and then Bud would like it, like I'd be like, oh yeah, Bud follows me here.
Oh crap.
But I don't feel like, sometimes people don't like their in real life following their Stan account, right? Because you are a totally different person there, right? But I kind of feel comfortable with the current ones following me, so I don't really mind.
That's cool.
I don't mind at all. Yeah. So that's one thing. But yeah, if I ever get to meet Ace, I'll drop dead.
Of course.
I'll be like,
whoops.
Bye.
Nope. Okay lah. I guess we'll just end here lah for a second.
Yeah, we should.
It's 2 hours.
We should.
Congratulations to anyone who would listen throughout the 2-hour length
oh my
podcast.
God, yeah.
But anyways, it's been fun recording with you.
Even like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna listen to this again because I hate my voice. But I'll probably listen to it lah.
Why not lah kan? Dengar lah half-half.
Yeah, maybe I'll listen to it lah. I'll try.
It's okay. So,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll just end here. That is all. It has been with Mariam, and bye-bye. Macam tu je end.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
I don't have a proper ending anyway. Adios. Bye-bye.
Annyeong. But sayonara.
Matane. Alright.